Good morning. Here is the Sanibel Island and Southwest Florida update as of March 29th, 2023. At Lee County's board meeting on March 21st, the board voted unanimously to sell 7.6 acres of excess land to Lehigh Acres Fire Control Department at below market value for $260,000. In the contract, Lehigh Acres would agree to Lee County's staffing an ambulance on that site. Lee County originally purchased the land in 2019 with the idea of expanding the neighboring county park onto that land. That idea was never developed, and the land has been sitting unused since 2019. Lehigh Acres Fire Department intends to use the property for a training facility and build a new firehouse. I was not familiar with Lehigh Acres until a couple of weeks ago because they have been in the news quite frequently with lots of headlines with an increase in car thefts, shootings, and robberies in that city. Lehigh Acres is an unincorporated area in Lee County with a population of 135,000. Crime has increased dramatically in that area. In my opinion, Lee County should also think about increasing the police patrols in Lehigh Acres. Lehigh Acres falls under the jurisdiction of Lee County's Sheriff's Department. In case you are not aware, in Lee County, only Cape Coral, Fort Myers, and Sanibel have their own police department. Everyone else depends on Lee County Sheriff's Department. On Sanibel Island, home delivery service by the United States Postal Service resumed on March 27th for any resident who has a standing mailbox. This is excellent news because if you remember, back in January, USPS announced the service would not return until the end of summer, but luckily Holly Smith and Sanibel residents put their foot down by contacting every governmental rep they knew and put pressure on USPS to change that timeline. The owners of the original Lazy Flamingo, Santiva General Store, and the Sunset Grill at 6520 Pine Avenue have put the 1.8 acres property up for sale for $15 million. This is sad to me, but not surprising. With the way insurance coverage in Florida has been working, I am sure the owners cannot afford to rebuild to the current FEMA floodplain standards. The location is right on the beach, and with all the properties being completely demolished, the rebuild would have to follow all the new guidelines, which is most likely way more expensive than what insurance is willing to pay out. Thanks for listening.